Alright, how's it going, friends? Hello. So, I want to say, talk about how I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping on the floor, and I can show you guys. Uh, that's where I've been sleeping, on the floor. This is where I used to sleep, and as you can see, I don't know if you can tell if it's soft or, I don't know, if it's hard surface. But, okay, here's the thing. You guys know what happened a few days ago, or like a week ago, that I couldn't walk anymore. I was able to crawl a little bit, and that's because of my lower back. I had a lot of pain, and I've been sleeping on the floor because the first 2 days, I was sleeping on the bed, and I could not get out of bed. And when I started sleeping on the floor, I could at least roll, support me this way, so I would push like this off the floor, and I would slowly get up, or not before, actually, I would support myself, I would slowly push, and then get on my force, and it'll still hurt a lot, and then I would support myself on the bed frame. I would do that, and then I would transition to my chair, and I would sit for about an hour, and I would feel confident enough to try to stand up. That's what I would do. Now I can do this. Look at this. I can just do this. I can just do this. I can walk around. I can do this, but slowly, okay? And I can do a little bit of this. I can do a little bit of this now. Okay, I am just able to do that today. Okay? The pain is almost gone, but I do know that it can come back, okay? It can come back, and here's the reason why. Poor posture, overweight, bad sleeping habits. So for example, or not habits, but the way you sleep matters a lot. What you do during the day matters a lot. And what you eat, okay? And I wanted to also say that I've been wanting to get more pillows, because I saw a video of this Chinese guy. He uses 5 pillows to sleep, okay? He puts one on his head, he grabs another one, he hugs it, he puts another one on the palm of the hand when you're like this, and here's the pillow, right? He puts the hand like this, and then you grab onto another pillow, and then he puts another pillow between your legs. That is so crucial. The pillows between the legs. Let me tell you, I would try that before, and I would hate it. I'd rather have it on my head. But what I've been using to put between my legs is this. This right here. I would fold it. This blanket. I'll fold it. I'll roll it. Okay. I roll it. And I put this between my legs, and it's really comfortable. Almost, or maybe better than a pillow. I don't know. But I love this to put between my legs. But it gets cold during the night, and I can't put the heater really hot, because I won't be able to sleep because of the breathing. It's really hot. So instead, what I use is this. Okay? I put on the other blanket somehow while I'm sleeping. I just roll this, or if I have it already rolled, But this is more it's less comfortable. It's more what would you say? Solid. Like there's no cushioning on this. Okay, it's a beach blanket for the surface, so you can sit on. Okay, so this I put it between my legs, and it easily because it has to be like thick. Okay, if it's too thin, I know what you're thinking, but because I have to do it this way, it rolls to the side easily, and it's not between my legs anymore. And the reason why I don't use my pillow is because I sleep like this, and my head would be like this, and my neck would hurt a lot if I put the pillow between my legs instead of my head. So that's the thing. I have a problem with that. So you would say I only have my pillow. I only have my pillow and my marble blanket to go between my legs. So that's the problem right now. So yeah, if it gets cold at night, it affects my back too. So that's the other thing. I wasn't thinking this was a huge factor, but also the weather. Okay, because it's cold, these things can happen. So I'm gonna tell you guys again how this happened to me. Okay, I've been having problems with my back. It has been hurting. Like sometimes I don't know which side to sleep on. Like normally on my bed, right? I would like have problems with that. But also while I'm working, my back would hurt. And it's not only my back, it's my knee on my left side and my ankle or whatever you call it. I don't know. But there's like several parts that like hurt to me. But that's because I'm not active. I don't do sports. I don't do anything like that. If I did, I would be in a better condition because I'm not a guy who does too much weight, okay? I used to work out with 10-pound dumbbells, but, you know, those got lost. It wasn't my problem. It wasn't my fault for that to happen, but, you know, whatever. So my only working out equipment got lost. I haven't bought any dumbbells or whatever. But it's better to work out with your own body strength. You're like doing push-ups and stuff. That's actually good. And I also have a wrist problem. Okay, that's why I can't do many push-ups. It starts hurting. So I got multiple things going on, but the biggest one that has been going on is my lower back. I had what you might call it spasms, where I could not move at all, okay? Because your spine controls how you move pretty much. I've learned the hard way that your spine, if you move an inch, that thing is gonna move, okay? If you move your hand, it's gonna move your back. But if you're sitting, maybe it won't affect it too much, but you're leaning too much to one side, it's gonna start like, if you have the problem that I had, it's gonna flare up again, and it's gonna, you know, this, okay, how can I show you? This is the spine, right? Every time that would happen, it would do this to me. It would do that. And it would spread, not so much, but it was horrible pain. It was really horrible. And let me show you something. It did not end. It kept adding up. So every time you activated that flare up, it would like increase instead of going lower. My God. One time I was sleeping, right? I was sleeping. I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm going to look at my phone for a little bit because I cannot go back to sleep. This is like horrible. I was careful to grab my phone, right? I was careful. I was like this laying down. I grabbed my phone like this. I was watching TikTok. And the phone fell. And I tried to grab it. And, you know, I made a sudden move that, like, affected my spine. And then it was like again. And it was horrible. So I gotta be careful. I have to be careful not to lift heavy things the wrong way, or like no, not lift heavy things at all. Um, what else could I say? So yeah, people have been joking about me during these days, like, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Can you walk?" Like the second day, they were making me walk, bro. They were they were like not believing me of how I felt. So I've been feeling pretty bad because they don't know what I've been going through. They don't know what I went through, and I'm like, alone in this because nobody else really knows how it felt like going through those days. I seriously don't know if it was gonna get to this point where I could like move a little bit more. But still, it's important to stretch. It's important to move and to be careful while doing so. I felt like an old person. I couldn't do things by myself, bro. But I really made an effort every day to take a bath. That in average took about 2 hours every day. Now I can just go in, standing up on the shower, and then I can take a shower normally. But I can't reach some areas like before normally, and that's one issue I was having. I couldn't wipe myself. From one side, I think. From one side, and the other one I could, like right now, and it's still like that. So that's why I'm saying like it could come up again. Because it's something of the lower back that is not letting me access, is not letting me move or reach that far. I can do it with this hand, but I can't with this hand. I can't. And it's the right hand, it sucks. Um, so while taking a shower, I can't, you know what I mean? I don't have to explain that a lot, but yeah, I can just stand on the corner, let my elbows support my body right now, and then like, you know, clean my scalp or my hair, put on, you know, um, shampoo, and then my armpits. Oh my god, I was getting really anxious because every day I would like have to fill up the tub, and then I was cleaning my armpits, and while I was cleaning my armpits, it I couldn't. Okay, like hear me out. I couldn't lift one arm and then do this. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. You know what I had to do? I had to be like this. I had to like put my elbow like this and then do this. And then do this. Try to like clean it. Cause I couldn't do this. It would have hurt my back. It would hurt a lot. So I had to be careful. So I'm really happy now I can like at least put like one shoulder like this to the freaking uh wall, and then do it like this, and then I can just clean my armpits good now. Yeah. What else? Well, okay, all of that has passed now. I am better now. I feel better now, but I've been having some issues with my eyesight. My eyesight gets tired pretty easily, and some other thing that has to do with reading letters. I'm I'm watching a video, and it takes me a while to read letters. I don't know if that's because I haven't been reading a lot, or that's because my attention is somewhere else, or I can't get focused. I don't know why, but I've been having trouble with my vision, even though I'm close to the monitor, or even if I stay back, it would like irritate my eyes the same way. It doesn't matter. What does help a little bit is my glasses, but that is not a solution. That is not permanent. That is something. If I lose that, then how am I gonna do it? You know. So, and those glasses are for looking far. Are not for looking close. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that's the solution. It has to do something with my eyesight and have to get checked again. I haven't gone to the doctor. I haven't gone to the doctor because of the thing that happened with my back. You know, I had to rely on myself because some other things happened and nobody could take me to the doctor or to the hospital. Well, they told me that emergency could like pick me up, but I was like, no, that's a lot of money. I don't want them to do that because I'm getting better on my own. Like I'm actually like feeling improved, like feeling better. I don't need that. And the cases that I've seen on YouTube is that exercise is like the same thing happens. Like even the people that get surgery, they end up feeling the same after doing some exercises, you know, for longer time, but it's the same outcome. But also, I don't think it might not be a herniation, but it might be a misalignment. I don't know, man. I don't know. Your best guess can be my best guess too. But the thing is that I've been feeling better, and I do know it could come back because the signs are there. The signs are there. But like I said, I'm going to be more careful because I do know the pain in the ass that it is to go through it. And that's what I'm going to say. Be careful with your back because your back moves you. Not only your feet, but your back makes you stay balanced. Okay? Alright. See you guys on another video.